What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Matt Edwards, and I know I've been gone for quite a few months. The last video I actually dropped was my apartment tour video. Honestly, since then life got really busy. I feel like every year people get on here and say I'm gonna try to make YouTube and be more consistent with YouTube, and I really tried to do that as well. That's why I started a brand new channel, but life just got away from me. I've still been able to do short form videos, so I've been doing a lot more shorts and sharing my daily vlogs on here, and I've been doing the daily vlogs on TikTok and a couple of that on Instagram as well. But I definitely want to get back to doing long form video, and for today's video I really wanted to do just like an update of everything that has been going on, because honestly, also my neighbor's dog will not shut the up. So yeah, if you hear some barking, that's kind of what that is. Basically, in today's video, I'm just going to share a bit of a quick update with you guys because I do want to get back to posting on here, and I actually have a vlog that's going to come out after this video, but there's been so much that we have not kept up with if you haven't been keeping up with me on my socials. Before we get into the video, go ahead and give this video a like if you end up liking the video, and please go ahead and hit that subscribe button because it does help out the channel and you'll be able to see when I post next. I'm going to share some life updates of everything that's kind of happened up until now and after I posted my last apartment tour video. So let's get into it. So I feel like since I just moved to the city and was just really enjoying my apartment, the first summer that the city was actually open post-COVID, and now that I moved to the city, summer was wild. I had a really good summer and really enjoyed it. I had a lot of friends and family come visit my apartment for the first time now that I live in the city, and that was a lot of fun. I feel like there was just a ton more events as an influencer or content creator now in the city. So pretty much every week I had at least like 1 or 2 events that was going on, which was kind of a lot. But that is a part of my job, going to events, meeting with brands, and meeting with people and like other people in my field. So I did have a lot of fun, and that was great, but there's just events all the time. After, kind of also to kick off summer as well, was my birthday. If you know me, I'm a Cancer. I take my birthday very seriously, and this year I did not disappoint. It was great to have a birthday post-COVID, because during the summer and COVID I couldn't really do a birthday party, which I normally do. So this year I actually rented like the top of a bar called Regulars in the city that one of my friends worked at, and he kind of hooked it up, and I had an unreal time. I'll roll some footage here.
Happy birthday, Matt!
My birthday in the city, it was a lot of fun. A lot of my friends came out, and I just had a blast because all my favorite people were there, and yeah, that was really fun celebrating. After that, I also had one of my friends is getting married. So their wedding was later in the summer, but we did a bachelor party for him, and that was the first bachelor party I had kind of been in, so that was a lot of fun. After that, I just had a lot of work trips this year actually, which was a lot of fun as well. One of my goals this year was to go on a PR trip with a brand. I'm just so elated that I actually got to do that this year. Got to go for my first PR brand with a brand called Biosons, which is skincare, and that is something that I really love as well and super passionate about. So the fact that I was on their radar and they saw that and they thought of me for this brand trip, it was like so amazing. They took me to Lake Louise in Alberta, and I've always wanted to go, but it hasn't been like top of the list. And the fact that I got to go there this year as well was pretty insane. I was on the trip with a lot of other creators that I look up to, and it was just like wild being in the same vicinity as like some of them. Yeah, I had an amazing time on that trip, and that was really unreal. It's just really cool to be thought of for something like that as well. I went on a couple personal trips as well. I got to go to London, and I got to go to France in the summer, and that was unreal. I have family in London, so I go to London whenever I can. But this is my first time ever went to France. I went with my younger cousin, and we also had a blast as well. I feel like it just felt so great to be able to travel again, and I miss traveling, I really did. And this year I traveled a lot. I think I've been on 5 or 6 planes this year already, which sounds insane, and I couldn't even believe that myself. But yeah, I had an amazing time on both of those trips. London, I mean, I love London. I always go back. I got to go to their carnival which was Carney for the first time, and just kind of experienced that for the culture. So that was a lot of fun. It's always really fun getting to see my family and hang out with my cousins, so I love that. And then Paris was absolutely so magical. I don't know how else to describe it other than Paris was just so magical. Yeah, I had a really great time in Paris. I've been learning French here and there, and I just loved Paris. It was such a vibe, so definitely would love to go back there, and I just love Europe as a whole. Then after that trip, I actually went to New York Fashion Week for my first time ever, and I kind of wish I vlogged that, but it was just such a like crazy kind of work trip, so I didn't want to get too overwhelmed. But yeah, I had an amazing time for my first time in New York Fashion Week, my first fashion week ever, and I feel like my biggest takeaway from that is that Fashion Week is and was so obtainable, so I'm so happy I was able to go and achieve that goal. And now I definitely want to be able to go to other fashion weeks, whether it's New York, whether it's London, whether it's Paris. I definitely want to be able to go to those. And then I also got invited to another work trip. I got to go on a trip with White Claw, which is pretty insane, but I love that I got to do that. And I got to bring one of my best friends with me as well, Dominique, and I had an unreal time there. It was a music festival, and it was really cool to see some of the acts. Got to see Shaquille O'Neal DJ, which was pretty insane, but we loved that. Also, backtracking a little, two of my best friends got married, so this is the first wedding that I've actually been in, like a part of the wedding party. So that was a pretty insane, but also such a fun experience, and I loved that, and just seeing them so happy, it was insane. Getting back for the fall was really cool, like just being here in the city, hanging out with friends, and just having like my apartment and just kind of being on my own. I think I really love living on my own, and it feels very normal, and I'm happy that I've created such an amazing environment for myself, but I'm just very interested to see what will happen next year. Recently, I've gotten very in my head recently because I know that I had such an amazing year, but there's some things that I wasn't able to do or accomplish, and not that those things, like I guess I was just like disappointed that I didn't get to accomplish those, or like certain goals that I had put out for myself I didn't meet. I think I just always get very down on myself. I think just thinking and reflecting about the year that I've had, I truly did have an amazing year, and I can't believe that I was able to do all these things that I've dreamt of and really wanted to do. But it just, I guess, kind of makes me nervous for 2023. Like, I'm just hoping that I can top that and it's just not going down from here. So I don't know, I'm hoping that it'll be another amazing year, and I am confident that it will. Like, there's some things that I'm already working on and some things that I know I can do. I think for 2023, I just want to be a lot more focused and disciplined. I know there's a lot of things that I want to do, and I think sometimes being so social or like my job can be a bit distracting, but there's a lot more work that I want to focus on and complete, and I know that's possible. I just need to be more disciplined, especially when a lot of my work is like editing. Like, I want to be able to sit down and edit these vlogs and do that stuff, but that takes a lot of time, and then just mentally I want to make sure that I'm like still doing normal things, like maybe meeting friends for coffee or going to the gym and eating right. Like, I feel like sometimes I get so into editing and my craft and things like that, I forget those other things, and that's just life, that's just a balance, and I'm trying my best to do both of those, especially for my mental, just mentally be good. Honestly, had an insane year. I can't believe that I was able to move out this year on my own. That's something that I've always really wanted to do, and I'm just so thankful that I was able to do it. And just like having this space, I really, obviously I love having my own space, but I'm just so thankful that I'm able to afford this, because obviously being in the city is really expensive, and just kind of like trusted myself. And I think I just want to continue doing that moving forward, because yeah, I think that was the scariest thing, not knowing how everything would like pan out. And I know when I went to therapy last year, that's something that we talked about. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to 2023. I have things to look forward to, so that's exciting. I have a family trip that I'm going on, so I'm super excited for that. And just, I have my 30th birthday next year, which is insane. I can't believe I'll be turning 30, but I'm really excited for that experience and how that'll pan out. And yeah, I think 2023 should be an amazing year, and we'll see how well it goes. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna not really go with the flow, but just like trust God, just trust that everything's gonna work out the way that it should, because truthfully, I don't know. I really have no idea how 2023 is gonna work out, but I am hoping to look back at this video and be like, Matt, you had no idea how it's gonna turn out, and 2023 is gonna be an amazing year. We can only hope, because, you know, when God sees that you make plans, he laughs. So I think I wanna be not delusional in 2023, but just continue to kind of live in that delusion, you know? Like, things will work out the way that it's supposed to work out, things will pan out the way that it's gonna pan out. I don't wanna have so many plans written, because if it doesn't work out, then I get disappointed. I think I just want to pray and hope that whatever is meant for me in 2023 is meant for me. Whether that's working with huge brands, whether that's still being in the city, whether that's dating, whether that's anything. Just like, I just want to hope and pray that like 2023 is going to be an amazing year and things will really work out the way that it's meant to, instead of getting so in my head about, oh, you didn't accomplish this, or you were made to do this, and ratata, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, that's kind of everything that went on right before I did the apartment tour video, and I am going to come back. I said I was going to do a part 2 because I didn't get to do my office, so I still have that to do, so we will get that done. But please stick around. I'm so excited to be doing more vlogs. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, because that's the only way you'll be able to see when I post next. If you guys also want to follow me on all my socials, I'll kind of post them here if I can, but my socials, pretty much my name, Matt R. Edwards. I post on TikTok, I post daily vlogs on TikTok, I post daily vlogs on YouTube Shorts, so you'll see those here. You can follow me on Instagram. Instagram's where I'm most active. I do a lot of my Instagram content creator stuff on there. And I also have a blog as well that I'm going to really try to do more blog content this year as well. On there you can catch me, matredwards.com. That's matredwards.com. On there I post a lot of like fashion stuff and fashion content. And I want to do a lot more writing for my blog as well, because I feel like that's just like good for the soul. So I definitely want to get back into that, but it's all about like finding time to do everything. So we're going to try to really focus on time management in 2023. I need to work on that for sure. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, again, hopefully you guys give it a thumbs up. And if you love it, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because that helps out the channel. And I can't wait to see you guys in 2023. I'm so excited to be back here on YouTube, posting consistently. I'm gonna figure out what my schedule will be, and yeah. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will catch you guys in 2023, and have a great year.